Hello, guys. Good morning. This is part two of our cryptocurrency perpetual swap tutorial on OKEx, and we are focusing on navigating the OKEx exchange. All right. So OKEx is one of the biggest exchange in the world. Um, I think they are number three. Check coin market cap. They are number three globally in terms of um, when you talk about exchanges that are they're the third largest derivative exchange in the world, right? So, and they've been here for a very long time. So, this is the home page. This is probably the first thing you see when you register on the exchange, right? If you're new, you need to register, do your KYC, and all that jazz. And then you need to deposit some cryptocurrency. All right. So, after this home button, the next button you see is buy and sell. Click on that, it will take you to where you can buy and sell cryptocurrency. You can buy using your bank or using P2P. If you're Nigerian, the P2P platform on OKEx right now is really working fine, and they've been building it for a while, and they have amazing um, promotions and bonuses you can earn when you use the P2P platform. All right, so after buy and sell, you click on this market, takes you to the market. All right, so um, you can you can select some tokens and add them to your favorite. You can see on my favorite list I have BTC, USDT, OKB, I have Atom, EOS, and LTC. And then you can go to trade. There are many ways you can trade on OKX. You can trade on the spot market, you can trade margin, you can trade perpetual swaps. This is what I like trading. You can trade futures, you can trade options. All right. And then you have in the finance section, you can earn, you can stake and earn dividends, and then you have the OKEx Academy right here. The OKEx Academy is a great place where you can learn everything you need to know about cryptocurrency trading and investing. Almost everything, right? A lot of things, right? About trading and investing on the OKEx platform, you can find them here. These tutorials are really insightful, really great market insights. You can find them here. All right. So yeah, like this tutorial about introduction to futures, kickstarting for spot trading. There's a lot of material that you can get here for free. For free. Okay, gives it to you for free. And then there are more services. OKEx offers more services. OKEx Pool, Crushing Gateway Wallet. You can create a non-custodial wallet with OKEx. A lot of people don't try that. All right. So many things to do here, right? And then if you come down to the right, you have my assets. You click on this, takes you to a page where you can track your assets. You can see, okay, I have $4,000 in this wallet. I have a funding account. I have a trading account. Right now, when someone sends money to me, it gets deposited to my funding account. And if I want to trade, I have to transfer it from my funding account to my, you can see transfer from funding to spot. I can transfer from my funding account to my spot account. All right. And if I want to trade futures, I can transfer it to my futures account. I can transfer it to my margin account. If I want to trade margin, if I want to trade perpetual swap, I can transfer it to my perpetual swap account. And if I want to trade options, I can transfer it to my options account. Now, this right here is one of the things I love about OKEx. Right? Let's say, for instance, I want to trade Ethereum, Ethereum perpetual swap. I'll click on this perpetual swap. Okay, you can see it automatically takes me to the BTC USD account. But if I don't want that, I can change it. All right, and then you can see because my token here is BTC. All right, so I can change it to USDT if I want to trade USDT perpetual swap. So it allows me, and you can see that on the perpetual swap account, each token you want to trade is given a separate account. Now, this is very different from what I've seen in other exchanges, and I love this. I love this feature. You know why? It helps me to, in a way, manage my risk. It helps me to, allocate funds to each trading pair that I want to do. You know, I usually advise my students, especially the newbies, do not get into many trading pairs. If you have a $10,000 account, doesn't mean you should be trading 10 pairs, all right? Just pick a few pairs and stick with them. Master the charts, know what you're doing, right? If you want to day trade, day trade. If you want to swing trade, trade, trade. But stick to a few pairs that you know, all right? Unless you find an opportunity in other trading pairs, right? But you know the way it works, all right? Different folks have different strategies. You just do what works for you, right? But what I'm trying to point out to you is that you have different accounts for different pairs that you want to trade. Okay, you can see on my EOS account now, I have 911 USDT. On my ASAM account, I have 907. On my LTC account, I have 742. Okay, so I have open trades on these accounts. All right, and if I'm done, if I want to withdraw, I can simply transfer from my perpetual account to my funding account, or if I have money in my spot wallet, I can transfer it to my spot. So this partitioning into different accounts is really great because it helps you to really track things effectively. Right, so we're here. Okay, so overview gives you an overview of whatever you have in your account. Right, you can see I have some tokens. I have OKB. Right, so um yeah, you can see the trading, each trading type, each trading um, method is given a separate um, account. So you can see you have margin here. I have nothing with margin accounts. I have futures, and I can have crypto margin futures or USDT margin futures, and I can have crypto margin perpetual swap or USDT margin perpetual swaps. All right. Now, in our previous video, we talked about differences between futures and perpetual swaps. All right. Now, remember that what we are focusing on, what we want to trade is this USDT margin, USDT margin perpetual swaps. That is what we want to focus on. All right. This is what I recommend for you. This is what I recommend for you to trade. All right. So um let's 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 go around to seeing what we have in markets, trade, seeing what we have buy and sell, finance, academy, more assets. So you can deposit, withdraw, you can transfer from one trading account to another. Right, and another beautiful thing that you can do on OKEx is that you can do demo trading. All right, so when you click on start demo trading, it takes you to a demo trading account. On OKEx, the demo trading is way better compared to other exchanges. All right, it's way better. It's organized. All right, so you'll be given some tokens. You'll be given some tokens to trade with. So now that I'm on demo trading, if I go to my assets, you will see that OKEx will give me some tokens to trade with. Right, so you can see I have 88,000 USDT on this account. I have one BTC. I have 500 uni. I have different tokens. All right, I have 100 OKB. Different tokens to play with, different tokens to trade with. All right. Okay, so I can practice my spot trading and my margin trading on this demo. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can do some margin trading on this. All right, so I can open. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back a little. All right, we'll come back here. let me just give you a run before we start trading. Let me give you a quick overview of the entire OKEx app. All right, so let's go back. Let's leave the demo trading. So if you want to go back to the real market, you click on trading real market, and then it takes you back, and then of course you can do your security settings, activate 2FA in your accounts, make sure you've KYC. You can do your preferences. You can do a light or dark background. It don't matter. So so let's go to the live perpetual swaps. All right. So when you click on trade, you click on perpetual, you click on advanced, click on it, takes you to the perpetual swap trading platform on OKEx. So right, and I told you I have 3 open positions. You can see my LTC. I have an open position. It's a really small account, right? You can see open positions. These are live positions, all right? So I enter the trade with 2 LTC with a margin of just $22. Now, if I'm to trade 2 LTC is around $400, right? But because I'm trading with 20x, I'm trading cross margin, I'm trading 20x. It gives me the ability to only use $22 to enter this trade, and I've made 184% of this trade. Small money, right? Small money. And then notice that my liquidation is 0. This is part of my risk management, and we're using a tiny proportion of your account to enter a trade. All right. So yeah, the LTC perp. Now take note that you have crypto margin swap and USDT swap, USDT margin swap. All right. In one of our videos, I explained that you want to start with USDT margin swap. It's simpler to trade. You can easily track your profit loss. You can easily manage your risk than trading crypto margin swap. All right. So in USDT swap, you are using USDT as margin. You have to deposit USDT in order to trade. Right. So although I have an open position on LTC right now, I'm not holding any LTC. I'm only using USDT to enter this trade. So I entered a long position on LTC. All right. And you can see there are many cryptocurrencies to trade on OKEx. All right, let's search for EOS. I have an open position on EOS USDT perp. Yes. Okay. So the margin on this trade is $104, and you can see I've made 152% of that, which is around $147. All right. So I entered. I'm trading 500 EOS, and I entered with 20x leverage. Let's see the other position that I made Atom USDT perp. All right, so let's see. I entered with a margin $96. I'm still in profit. I've made 26% of my margin. All right. So what I think you need to look out for. Let's go back to BTC. BTC USDT perp. Now, one of the things I think you need to really take note of is this. All right. Now, if you look at this address bar, you have USDT BTC. Right. If you're trading and you find yourself one of the things I get from newbies is that they get into a trade and somehow they find themselves here, USD BTC, and maybe they have an open position and they can't find their position and they're scared. Right? Let's go to USD EOS. Now I told you I have an open position just now on EOS and I showed it to you. Now let's go to USD EOS. Now you discover All of a sudden, my open position is gone. And some newbies, they get scared. They get really scared. All right. Now, the problem here is not because there's anything wrong with the exchange. It's that I'm in crypto margin swap and I'm not in USDT margin swap. Because I'm in crypto margin swap, that's why I have this USD EOS, not USDT EOS. All right. So take note of that. Don't make that mistake. So when you put that T there in the address bar, it brings you to the USDT swap. Right. Or you can just go, if you want to trade crypto margin swap, coin margin swap, click on coin margin swap, right? So you can see it's BTC USD perp. But when you're trading USD margin swap, it's going to be BTC USDT perp, right? Take note of that subtle difference, right? It is going to save you some time and headache, especially if you're newbie. All right, so but remember, what we want to trade is USDT margin swap. We want to trade USDT margin swap. That is what we want to trade. That's what you want to trade as a newbie. And I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. You want to trade USDT margin swap because it's simpler. If you're trading crypto margin swap, you have to deposit crypto in your account. So if I want to trade BTC USDT perp, I have to deposit BTC. And my profits, it will be in BTC, right? It's a lot more difficult to track your risk, your profits, than when you're trading USDT margin swap. In USDT margin swap, your profits are realized in USDT, and there's a certain level of stability. All right, so start here. Right, you can trade crypto margin swap. Right, I told you the best time to trade crypto margin swap is the start of a bull market when the market is at the bottom. All right, because if you're trading BTC USDT perp, for example, and you enter a long position, and the price of Bitcoin is going up, you make like double profits because the price of the underlying asset which you are using as margin, BTC, is going up. And since you enter a long position and Bitcoin is going up, you are making profit. So for you, it's like double profit. But if the price of Bitcoin is going down, you are making double loss because the price of the underlying asset which you are using to trade, which you are using as margin, is going down. And then you're making loss if you're in a long position. Even if you are in a short position, it's still very confusing because the value of your BTC, which you are using as margin, is going down. And you're making profit on your long position. It's still very tricky. All right. So that's why I prefer USDT margin swap because it's more stable. All right. If you don't understand this, just leave a comment in the video. I'm going to try to explain it as much as possible. All right. A lot of people who trade futures, what they're actually trading is USDT margin swaps. I know a lot of people out there who call themselves futures traders, but they're trading USDT margin perpetual swaps, right? Get this. What you are trading is USDT margin perpetual swaps. And this is one reason I love OKEx platform because they are very detailed. They give you all the options, right? If you're a trader on OKEx, you tend to be more conscious of what you're doing because you have to be really good to trade on OKEx. You have to, the platform has a lot of options. I've traded on that platform before, and they abstract a lot of the options from the trader. It's simpler, but you don't know what you're doing. All right, so we're here now USDT margin swap. Okay, so let's go over what we have here. All right, so you can change the pair you want to trade. If you want to trade EOS USDT or you want to trade BTC USD, you can easily come and select them here. All right, you can see you have the index, you have the 24-hour low, 24-hour high, open. You can see the volume, you can see the market price, you can see the correct funding rate and the predicted rates. You can see the margin mode. This is cross margin, and this is 100x. You can change leverage, you can reduce it to 50x depending on what you want. All right. right? And then you have your chart. If you're trading for the first time using OKEx, it's going to give you its original platform chart, but I prefer to use the trading view. And when I want to study the chart, I can just expand it, go full screen, and do my analysis. I can add my indicators, I can change some settings. There's a lot of things to tweak it here. If you know how to use trading view, this would come easily to you. All right. So trading view, if you're a trader and you don't know what trading view is, you are not a trader, right? Trading view is, I don't even know. You need to go and study it. All right. You need to go and study it. If you don't understand trading view, it means you really understand technical analysis, because everyone who does technical analysis has either used trading view, and there are many other platforms. All right. So you can see the other book, right? And then you can see where you have a rundown of your assets. Okay, let me go to EOS USDT because I have a position there. Search for it, EOS USDT perp. I have a position there. So you can see I have $1,260 in equity. Unrealized profits of $451. So if I close this trade right now, I make a profit of $151, and I have available margin. I can enter more positions. All right, I've used margin. All right, you can see, although I have just $105 in margin right now, I have some open orders. Yes, I have some open orders. I want to long EOS. I have open orders. I want to long EOS at $3.5 and $2.85. All right, so that's why we have my used margin, larger than my um, the margin I'm using. All right, so what else do you need to know? All right, so that's it, guys. So this is my liquidation price. All right, you want to take note of this. All right, if trade starts going against me, I have to take note of this. All right, and of course my TP and stop loss. I didn't put any TP in this trade because I want to be in this trade for a long time. Right, this is more like a position trade, not like a swing trade or day trade. All right. So I want to close this trade at $20, and if I close this trade at $20, nothing, 500. If I close this trade at $20, if EOS gets $20 and I'm able to hold this trade until EOS gets $20 and make a profit of what? Take profit all out of the trigger when the market price reaches $20, 20 USDT. This sign is USDT, 20 USDT, and it's expected to earn a profit of 8,050 USDT. Right? My stop loss. I have to put my stop loss above my liquidation price. Right? So my stop loss could be somewhere around 1.9. If this trade gets to 1.9, I make a loss of $1,000. All right. So like I said, this is a position trade. Right? Okay. Or if it were a swing trade, I can put my profit at around $5. All right, and just close it and put my stop loss as around 2.8. All right, so it's 1:1. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so this is just a quick overview, so you can see if you want to place a trade, this is where you come. You have to, it has to be an open. All right, now take note, when you want to enter a trade in futures trading, or sorry, in perpetual swap trading, it's called open. All right, if you want to enter a long position, you say open long. All right, so, and there are different types of orders. You have the limit order, you have the advanced limit order. You can see advanced limit order offers 3 additional order options, include post only, fill or kill, an immediate or cancel. For normal limit orders, the order will always default to good until cancelled. You have a stop order, you have the market order, you have the trigger order, you have the trail order, you have the iceberg order. Now, as you progress in your trading journey, you're going to learn more about all these orders, right? But for the meantime, just stick with your limit orders, all right? So you can enter the price that you wish to 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 buy, and you can enter the amount, right? Now you need to. We are going. I'm going in another video. I'm going to teach you how to calculate your position size and how to make sure that your trade is within acceptable risk level. Because I've said it before, if you're trading perpetual swap or futures, you have to make sure that you are a master of risk management, or else you're going to lose money, you're going to blow up your money, and you're just going to it's going to be a waste. All right, so master risk management if you want to make money from futures, right? Futures trading is risky, you can lose everything, all your money, including your mind, right? So if you want to open a short position, if you want to open a long position, just click up, right? If you want to open a short position, click short. For those of you who are very new, when you open long, means you're buying. When you open short, means you're selling. And if you're long and the price is going up, you're making profit. If the price is going down, you're making losses. If you're short, if you open short and the price is going up, you're making losses. If the price is going down, you're making profits. All right. So in a bull market, you want to make sure that you enter more long positions. All right. Right now we're in a bull market. I don't short. I look for opportunities to long. I look for opportunities to take long positions. I buy pullbacks, right? And but when we enter a bear market, I'm going to be looking for opportunities to short, right? Because generally the trend is a friend. You want to trade in the direction of the trend, right? So you can also open close orders. Maybe you have an open position. You can set the price you want to close it, all right, and set the amount, all right. I prefer to use the TP and stop loss, take profit and stop loss to close my positions, all right. So I'm going to put a take profit target right here of $20, and I'm going to leave the stop open because I'm using a mental stop. I don't want to use the physical stop, and I may probably add to this trade. I may add some margin to this trade if it keeps going against me. All right, so okay, seems I already have some. Okay, um, so that is a quick overview of the perpetual swap trading platform in OKEx. In the next video, I'm going to go really deep. I'm going to enter a trade, all right, and I'm going to teach you some strategies for how to trade futures. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye.